The Greatsword is generally seen as the stiff, precise and hard-hitting weapon of the 14 weapon types we have in the mainline Monster Hunter games, and while this is true to an extent, stiff could be argued to be incorrect. The Greatsword has recently had its Sunbreak trailer released, and it has got me extremely hyped to get my hands on it. This trailer has single-handedly, I think, it has finalised my decision as to what weapon I am going to be maining for Sunbreak and possibly even the rest of Monster Hunter Rise's life cycle. The new Silkbind attacks, accompanied by the Silkbind skill switching mechanic, make it look extremely fun to use, and not that it wasn't already a blast to use before. And of course, this is opinionated. I do have a bias towards the Greatsword, so of course, you guys might have seen another weapon that you are way more excited for. Of course, drop that down below. I would love to see what you guys are excited to use in Sunbreak, given the new mechanics that are going to be implemented alongside the extra Silkbind attacks. The first Silkbind attack that they showed off for Sunbreak for the Greatsword was Strong Arm Stance, which is pretty much just a parry. It does say that it reinforces using Iron Silk. It reinforces the arms and the weapon temporarily. I think it's like 2 to 3 seconds, potentially slightly a bit longer, as of course the trailer didn't show it to its full extent as to what it's capable of, but it did seem that you have a good like 3 seconds, maybe even 4 seconds to take that monster's hit before you lose that invulnerability. And this can be changed straight into like your true charge slash, which is pretty cool. And we also got to see how the Silkbind attacks can be transitioned between using the new Silkbind skill switch mechanic, and we got to see the Surge slash combo in action. It looks extremely cool. It's pretty much a Greatsword combo, but it's way faster than the normal Greatsword we used to. At least with the basic combos. Of course, we do know the Greatsword can be used in a very versatile way if you are skilled and know how to use the weapon, but this is straightforward combo and it's extremely quick, at least in terms of how the Greatsword usually is for most of its attacks, which is obviously slow. And towards the end of this trailer, we did get to see a little combo barrage where the hunter on screen was pretty much transitioning between the various Silkbind attacks and then ended with a true charge slash, and I just thought it was really cool as it did remind me of the longsword and how the longsword can transition very well between various attacks and its counters. And I thought just seeing how the Greatsword was doing a very similar chain of attacks was pretty cool to see, considering how slow the Greatsword used to be and how it's slowly gotten more versatile and you're able to do more moves to reposition and so forth. Like, I remember back in the day when the charge slash couldn't be turned, so you had to make sure you lined yourself up before you even like unsheathed. So seeing these clips and just seeing how far the Greatsword has come as a weapon, it absolutely just made me so excited for Sunbreak, and I can't wait to jump back on Rise and just give the Greatsword a solid try again, as of course I did main it for a very long time, and I think I stopped maining it like I think before Iceborne came out. So most of World's main game, or base game I should say, Greatsword was my go-to, and then I slowly started transitioning to the Charge Blade, and then when Iceborne came out, Savage Axe was my go-to for pretty much the majority of my Iceborne experience, until right towards the end before Rise came out I did jump onto the Longsword, and that transitioned into maining the Longsword on Rise. But yeah guys, let me know down below what you guys think of this Greatsword trailer and what weapon you will be maining in Sunbreak and the reason why you're maining it. And I look forward to reading all of your comments. As always, a like would be extremely appreciated if you did enjoy the video. It does help out the channel a ton, and subscribe for a lot more Monster Hunter content. Don't forget to join our Discord, links at the top of the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.